Hello there, friends. It is time for a new Gina K Designs release, and this one is super exciting because it includes an amazing set of tools. New tools from Gina K Designs are here, and I'm so excited to share them with you. Let's take a look at what I am playing with today. The product that I am most excited to share with you is the brand new Intri-Cut Mini. It's a mini cutting and embossing machine with a 3-inch wide platform. Let's take a look at what you get when you open your box. I just love the ease of using a mini die cutting machine. And this is all packed neatly in the styrofoam. Oh my goodness, and it's already assembled for you. Let's take a look at this. Look how cute it is. Oh, and it's so easy to put down, and you get your plates here too. You just take these out. These are really packed in here nicely. Look at this. I am so excited about this. So it has everything you need here to get started. There are your plates. So you have a thicker one, which is probably your base, and a top plate. And you can also buy replacement plates as well. So it's a good idea to pick up a set of these replacement plates when you purchase your Intri-Cut Mini as well. So let's give this a go. I'm really excited to try this out. I am going to actually make a card with some of the tools that we're going to be using today, but I just had to show you this. Look at that amazing Gina K teal color. It's really sturdy. Oh, it's super cute too. I love it. I love it. And it takes up such a small footprint, and I love this because I do keep my die cutting machines behind my desk. So I'm always twisting around to pick them up, and this is going to be so easy to pick up. I just love that. Okay, let's take a look at what else came out tonight. The next new tool I have is the multi-purpose scoring board. And this is great because it is a lovely size. It says it's ideal for creating envelopes, cards, invitations, and more. We are going to be folding all of our card bases with this. And it does have your handy dandy guide here for envelopes and what size to make them. I love this. Look at how cute. You even have little etchings here on this piece. It has a scoring guide. This is amazing. That's so great. And then, so it's the perfect size. This clips in here so you don't lose your folder, and you can just score away. I love the size of this. It's great for storing. Perfect. Along with this goes the corner and notch punch. And the reason why they go hand in hand is because you use the corner and notch punch when you are creating your envelopes so that they fold easier. So if you want to create your own custom size envelopes, then getting this corner and notch punch is perfect to go along with your brand new multi-purpose scoring board. The last tool I have to share with you is a brand new Guillotine paper trimmer. The cutting length on this is 8.5 inches, which is perfect to cut down your letter size pages to make A2 size cards. And I just love this. It seems really sturdy. I love that beautiful Gina K teal. Let's take it out and try it out. Okay, let's give it a go. There is some protective film on here. I always keep that on until it starts to come off. I like to keep everything looking nice and new. So I'm going to go to 5.5. And let's see here, make sure that's lined up, holding this down. Perfect. Perfect edges. Lovely. And then 4.25, which is right there. Look at that. Perfect cuts, perfect. I'm so excited to start using this, and it's the perfect size to have on my desktop. The new Gina K Designs kit this month is called You Are So Loved. And I love that name, and it is named after this lovely stamp and die set. So in the You Are So Loved stamp and die bundle, you get all of these beautiful illustrations that you see here. This is my favorite. It is the one that jumps out to me first. It is hands holding hearts, and I definitely have to use that one first. But there are so many great icons, like the cupcake, the teacup is just so sweet, the teddy bear, the mouse holding a heart, the heart hands, which is so cute, lovebirds, a little jar with hearts inside, speech bubble, envelope. I also love the thumbs up and the heart. So you have some graphic icons as well. But how great is this? You also have some sentiments. You're so sweet. I like you. I love you. And you are so loved. And really tiny little sentiments that you can put on your speech bubble or on your envelope. I just think this is going to be an awesome set to show someone how much you love them. So let's have a play with this one. So the first thing that I'm doing is placing my stamps on a piece of A2 white cardstock on my MISTI. And I'm just getting these in place on my white cardstock, making sure that I leave enough room on the edges to die cut using the coordinating dies. So I'm going to pick up these stamps and then pick them up on here. I'm also going to grab a gum eraser and just rub these stamps down because this is the first time I am using them, and I want to make sure that they get a really good stamped impression. So I'll use a gum eraser first and then just wipe them with my hands to make sure that there is no eraser gunk left on there, but this just gets them ready to stamp. To start, I'm going to use Amalgam Ink in Whisper, just so that I can see the outline of the stamp. I'm going to stamp my images, just like this. And this just creates kind of a beige outline so that I can see where the images are. Then I can color those in. Look how great that is. Okay, now it's time for me to grab my markers, and I can color here right on my MISTI. I am going to start by coloring my hearts in the brightest colors that I have chosen. And just doing a nice outline of my heart first, and then I will go back and color the center. I'm not getting too close to those edges because I'm going to go back over this with black, so there's no need for me to cover over my stamped lines. Just choosing a rainbow of colors here. I love rainbows. They make me happy. They make my daughter happy. This is definitely a card that I would make for her or a friend too. Yellow. And you can find all of the colors that I'm using in the video description below, as well as check out all the brand new Gina K tools that I'm going to be using in this video. I'm going to use teal instead of green, and this is kind of the perfect Gina K teal. This is BG 2.4 from Olo. And blue. This is a really pretty kind of royal blue color. Okay, once my hearts are colored, I'm going to move to my skin tones here. And I have chosen a few different variations of skin tones. So I'm going to color in my hands. Okay, so all of my images have been colored. So now I can put my markers aside and grab my Amalgam ink in Obsidian and ink up my stamp one more time and then stamp. Oh, so cute. I just love the way that looks. And I'm just going to get that heart a little bit more because it's nice and solid. Perfect. Take a look at how sweet those turned out. You can find all of the instructions for how to stack your die cuts or embossing folder on the side of the box. But I'm going to use my 5mm, that's a thicker plate, for the base, and then your paper goes on next, and then you can place your dies on top of that. And I'm going to use mint tape to hold these down. And then once I have those adhered down, then I'm going to take my 3mm plate and place that on top. Okay, and then just run this through. So the next thing I grabbed was a piece of Passionate Pink cardstock, and I cut that to 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. And now I'm going to cut a piece of white cardstock to the exact same size to back up that frame. So I have those two pieces here. We are going to make a really fun shaker window. I'm going to cut a piece of acetate that I just washed with dish soap to 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. And now I'm going to use a tape runner here to adhere the acetate to the back of my frame. There we go. And then I can grab my shaker strips. These are the perfect thickness to create a shaker window. Okay, so the next step I'm going to take is to adhere my hands with the hearts to my white cardstock piece. And I'm going to start with the one in the center, which is my yellow heart. So just off the bottom of the frame. So now I'm going to line up all the other ones at that same height. And make sure that those are adhered down really well while I open up the rainbow hearts. Now these are an embellishment that I've used before on a card and they are just the cutest. Okay, and then I'm going to put a bunch of hearts here. I'm also going to grab the mini disco ball sequins too, just for some added sparkle. Okay. How sweet is that? I love it. So I put this shaker with a piece of innocent pink A2 cardstock. I'm going to put that aside until I have my other one figured out. And for these three pieces, I'm going to use the postage stamp die from Master Layouts 15 and the larger die that coordinates with it. I love how easy it is to set up on my desk. Just going to trim this down so that it fits about 3 inches. Yeah, just just gonna put this right there, like that, and run it through. And make sure that that is centered. And then I can adhere my little treats to the rectangles of the postage area. And I'm going to go ahead and get out my foam adhesive and get this added to the back. Okay. So now I can decide on what I want to do for my sentiments. So I'm grabbing the You Are So Loved stamp set, and for the hearts, I'm going to use You Are So Loved, and for the treats, I'm going to use You Are So Sweet. Okay, so I've already primed my stamp, and I am using Passionate Pink to ink up both of my sentiments. Before I assemble, I need to go ahead and score my card bases. So I'm going to 5 1/2, which is right there. And then we can just assemble our cards. And for this one, I'm going to put some dimensional adhesive behind my sentiment. And I think that this one needs a few of those colorful hearts. So 2 really fun and cute cards created from one coloring session with the awesome You Are Loved bundle from the You Are Loved kit. I just love them both. Thanks so much for watching as I showed off the brand new tools and You Are Loved kit from Gina K Designs. All of the products that I showed in tonight's video are now available. So please click the link in my video description, hit that More button so that you can expand that list and find all of the products that I featured in this video. I hope you enjoy creating with these new tools and this kit as much as I have, and I can't wait to show you more. Be sure to click the thumbs up button if you like this video and hit subscribe to find more card making videos on my channel. Thanks so much for watching and happy creating.